YouTube, Sith Lord Saint Jimmy here. In tonight's game we're going to be playing Kona. I did play this game quite early on my channel once, but didn't actually do anything on it really, so I'm just going to start a new game. Yeah, I literally played it for like 20 minutes, I can't even remember what we were doing. That's really loud, that music. I'll have a dibble around with that because I can't be having that, like, it's like blowing my eardrums off. Alright, here we go. I don't really know much about the game, to be honest. As far as I can see though, it's and what I've seen of it, it seems like a sort of survival type game, so yeah, we'll take a look. Let's see what it's all about. Okay. So we are driving.
Carl Colbert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Okay. I just want to try and turn any music off. That music that's playing, I can't actually do anything about it, to be honest. That sucks. Right, there's something. Just have to do it then, let's go. Alright, so this is us taking over there. Sorry,
They
I
had
let
set
that.
up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Okay, so I will be quiet every time that guy speaks, but as I'm about to say that, he talks over us. Swanky. I bet he's like a mustached man.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Okay, we're gonna rest that. Jesus, it's loud, that car. So we've got a bin there. I don't know what the hell you need on this game, to be honest. We'll have a look around. Jesus, some scary ass looking face, is it? Okay, can't seem to walk around corners properly. Ah, this is very janky, this camera angle, very all over the place. Okay, there's a chest here. We've got some fire bolt cutters. They're gonna need those clearly. Jesus. Shit myself. I feel nervous playing it, I don't know why. I really feel like something's gonna break out or something. Oh, okay, extra run. That's good, that's good. Jesus, it's loud. Let's see what's here. Jesus Christ, sorry. Okay. Maniston, it will be good. I guess it's just only written as sort of a sort of full-length raid. Okay. Telephone here, nothing too. That's it. Jesus, that car is so loud.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier.
Okay,
Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
He wouldn't care about that train.
Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
A general store it is.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided.
Seems to keep you at a steady 40.
Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself. Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand.
I want to get out.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton
screw you.
was still out there.
I don't get. There's a parked vehicle covered in bin bags and whatever else. So doesn't that not look important? Whatever. We'll stick with the story. Oh Jesus Christ! Fuck it, no. I was just gonna say, took over there. It wasn't actually driving. We just cut the black for the next 10 minutes, or? Okay, a few hours later. Christ, I think good minute and a half waiting for
that. Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Ain't getting that vehicle out of there. That's a picture of a fucking brain or something. Come on, Carl, get out of the car. Carl! There we go, Kona. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Fuck me, that's bright. Ripped my eyes off. So have I got anything that's worthy? I don't have any chains. Okay, but at least we know we'll be able to get the car out of there. Cool. Let's go check on this guy. Oh, he took the bridge out. Damn.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Carl.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it.
Yeah, well, I'm trying.
And leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
There's a first aid kit there. It's good. Let's open this man's door.
It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Yeah, nothing's going to be left to chance. Of course not. You can clearly see that I need to get into you. There's something in the bloody glove box. Are you going to let me have it? Ooh, it's a picture of his missus. Yes. Okay. Are we going to have to just walk or something?
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Piss off. Stop telling us what to do. Equipment, consumables, inventory, documents, options, map. Okay, so we're there, down in man's sub. Yeah, we got some way to go. There's something down there. I can see a window. Fuck it, let's go down here. Yeah, let's get in here. Yeah, okay. Some chains there for my car. Damn, yes.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more. and was now on his way to new adventures.
This guy's a fucking living legend by the sound of it. So I need some wood, and then we can start ourselves a nice little fire. Let's get out there, let's find some fucking wood. There's gotta be a few. There's like logs, I saw logs.
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Poor man, you know, he's just, poor Carl. Fuck Carl. Oh yeah. This roaring fire there. What we're gonna do, just wait out the cold now or something. Alright, works. Full warmth now, full warmth. We're just gonna brave it out. What? I don't know what he wants me to do. There's a tin of dog food or something there. Like someone's fucking ashes. We're just gonna have to wait it out or what? I don't know what we're gonna have to do. Nice fucking wolf pelt and everything there. That's my map. Okay, so I'm in a cabin. A few little turn-off bits along the way. There's the general store that we're trying to get to. It's gonna be a hell of a walk. How's my guy? Health. Inventory. Chains. Pincers. Consumables. I've got one med kit. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so that's saved. We're all nice now. I think I'm gonna have to run back for my car or something. Fuck it, let's run back to the car. Oh, I really want to go up here. We'll do that, we'll quickly run up here, run back to the cabin, get warmed up again. Then we'll run back to the car, because I think we might need to find more than just a chain. These fucking nipples are frozen solid at this rate. There's nothing up here, you kidding me? It's a bit of a joke. You'd think a place like that. There's people to volley over the side as well. Fucking wood burner.
More materials were needed to stir up the flames.
More material. Fucking log. Give me that fucking log. Oh yeah. Is that like my brain power or something? I'm pretty curious. It looks like someone's went under the house. It's just my fault. I don't know. I could have just had this fire outside. Whatever. Let's run for it. Let's go chain the tires up. Who leaves the car running? I would have turned that off anyway. Is that it? Can we get out? Oh, we've got tyres on both now. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Deposit items. So we don't need this bolt cutters at the minute. Yeah, these cigarettes are really cigarettes. Okay, let's get the empty bottle down. Alright, we'll do that. That'll do. Beautiful. Let's drive.
Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand.
Nobody said anything about stretching his legs. It's your stupid bloody narrativeness.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about.
Nobody said anything about wandering
still out
around.
there. Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand.
I think this guy's fucking.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there. Carl was dying to stretch his legs.
Oh my! I think this guy's fucking
focused on.
froze or something. Can we load it up? Load last checkpoint. I feel like we're gonna have to. Carl stretched his legs. Carl stretched his legs. Nobody fucking cares if Carl stretched his legs. I just want to play. What a dick. Now's not a good time. Wow. Fuck. Loading time's terrible. It's quite an old game though. It's been out for a few years. I had really high hopes when I wanted to play it back a couple of years ago, but yeah, I never got around to it. Alright, cool. We're back where I am. At the fire. Okay, cool. Right, let's go fucking just not stretch our legs. I mean, I don't know if we just need to run on or what. I personally would have thought we would have needed to. When under stress, Carl is less accurate and run short. Oh, really? Right, let's deposit the items again. Empty bottle, don't need that. That. Yeah, that'll do. Let's try again. Okay, he's reversing out himself again. Hey, thank you. Beautiful stuff. Let's go. Oh my god, I'm not even touching the accelerator. I think it's accelerating itself. What the fuck? I'm not even touching it. That's some scary shit there.
Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question.
Nobody said anything about me. What are you on about? I just want to check the map, to be honest. Yeah, oh, we're driving proper. It's still quite
Now wasn't a good time to
wander nobody wants
about.
to stretch his legs.
Hamilton was still
Donkey.
out there. Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes, the Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people. And ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
There we go. That's the area I was on about looking at before. That way? I don't know. Which way did we come? Shit. Let's check it out again.
Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late.
Fuck, what the fuck? Wow, that's grey, isn't it? Well, the game's froze. Beautiful.
To his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question.
Roy's house. Good old Roy. I'm guessing it won't let me step
Carl
out.
was dying to stretch his legs,
but it's not
but
a
he
good
had to
time.
stay focused on the task at hand.
Whatever. We'll come back to your house, Roy. Jesus Christ, honestly. Right, we'll get to the general store and we'll see what the crap is there, and then I think we'll leave it for tomorrow. Jesus Christ, the car is terrible. Guarantee you're going to break down or something soon. I feel like I remember this scenario. Ugh, pardon me, Jesus. Fancy shit, it's blanket of
The truck
snow.
was running on fumes.
I
Good
fucking
thing
told
that
you,
the
didn't
general
I?
store was close
Fucking
by.
told you. I'm not even pressing the accelerator, are you? Oh wow, what a glitchy ass game. Come on, man, you're only loading in like a small piece of the map, like... Absolutely terrible. Yeah, it's gonna break down, isn't it? Piece of shit car. Well, the pump's not going to work, I guarantee you. Guaranteed. Fucking hell, was you allowed to go down and stretch his legs, so you're going to complain about that?
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily.
Yeah,
In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Oh, you reckon?
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Gotta find a key for that though, aren't we? Oh,
Carl
someone's dead.
had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Let's get the picture.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Damn you. These unbranded jars. Jesus.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside. A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
They're not gonna let me in there. It's a fucking key, don't it? And yeah. What's in the bins? Nothing. Oh yeah. That's a man's. Oh,
Maintaining his
shit.
composure, Carl recalled something from his military training.
That's not
Wolves
fucking be stupid.
always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Draft letter for sewing torn paper.
Hate was in the air.
Yeah.
Seems
yeah.
like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Generator. There's no power, nothing.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
For God's sake. Good old Carl and he's... Oh, shit, it's pitch black here. Okay. Dick. Really, you can't... It's just stupid, it's really stupid. I don't want my camera in the dark. I recommend use a flashlight or lantern.
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
Really? Man's a genius. There's the fucking duct tape. Some more letters, I don't really care.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on.
Yeah, cool.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
How the hell do you open a cash register? Uh-huh. Oh, whatever. Right, oh, we've got the that's the first aid kit. Beautiful. Well, we go repair the generator. I know what we're doing here. Yeah, alright, okay. Repair the generator.
Carl was no electrician,
Ah, come
but he
on.
could identify a wiring problem.
Yeah. Fucking good old Carl and his knowledge. It's fucking wonderful, man. Warm myself back up, because we've got the key to this place, I think. There we go. Uh-huh. Had a fucking flashlight, that'd be alright. I don't think I've got one. There's their pliers. Beautiful. Jack shit in every other bloody drawer. There's a ton of paper here. Nope, I think that's all we're gonna get from here. That's all we need though, to be fair. Let's move on, let's get this fixed. Why does it why can't it open either way that you want it to? Why am I still carrying my camera? I don't know how to put it away, that's really annoying us. Fire's going nice. Right, we've got pliers, we've got this, we've got that. Beautiful. Excellent stuff. Uh-huh. That's okay, cool.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay. Whatever. I don't think we need anything from the store. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Jesus Christ, you get stuck with those. I don't know how to put this fucking camera away. Oh, there's my flash.
Given the circumstances, leaving with an empty tank would be a death warrant. Carl had to refuel.
Yes, man. Well, let us fucking refuel.
Wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Really. Ton of shit back here. Oh. Yeah, we'll take that fucking fire starter, so that'll be a good idea. General also serves as a post office. Oh, this should be a fucking key somewhere.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
I must turn it off then. What does it say on there? It says sail. Click sail. 10. Cool. It's not letting me open it, whatever. Let's see if we can do that. It's such a stupid thing. There we go. Got the car almost fueled up.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there. A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Let's go check out the John in case someone's dead in there. There's the paw prints for the wolves. Nope, no one's in here. No one's left the dookie. It's nice of them. This is where the wolves run through.
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
Yep, that must be. Definitely a first for a fucking camera. Right, so we need to switch the generators over. Right, turn off the store. Turn off the garage. The lights on in there? I'm not 100%. Nice little warm. It's good that saves near the fire. That's decent.
The crowbar was stuck under the lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Yeah, it certainly was not, but we'll find a way to get it up and running, I reckon. It's more that janky look jar shit. Jesus, come on. Nope. How the hell do you expect to do it then? There it is. Well, I knew there was a... Let's have a look at this. Nothing there. Activate the lift. Fucking genius.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Oh yeah, definitely. Good old crowbar. There's nothing else in there, I don't think. Yeah, I think we've exceeded everything here. I think now that it's saved here, I think it will be... Oh, okay, cool, that's how we do that. I think we've done what we need to here, to be honest. Fuck, stop let's keep that up. But we can step back out. I wonder if we can go and inspect the where those wolf footprints are. We should probably do that, to be honest. So we're at the general store. There's a couple more bits. Is that where I cover? So the partners, unless that's what it means, that yeah, general store. Alright, okay, yeah, so it's garage, store, and a shit house. Cool. There's beds along the way. Also cutting across there. There's a lot of places to go. Roy's house. I mean, has it got a general objective? Journal, here we go. Let's have a look in the journal.
Ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Okay. So we've got a few things to check out here. We should maybe do that. I'll just walk it up naturally. Let's see if there's anything in my journal. Alright, Carl, that's myself though. Come on, that's the guy that's died. I wonder if there's anything in the documents. Let's have a look. It's just draft letter, customer credit. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, yeah, wrong, blah blah blah. Nothing on how to open the register. Doesn't say, like, it's not saying anything. There's gotta be a key. Sale. 10. Unless, 10. Sale. It's really annoying. Let's check, more documents. Envelope. Customer credit. Letter from... What's this? Close down the shop unless you can fill. Done since customers could catch it right. I'm a wise man. Nothing. Try one more. Envelope. There might be something on the envelope.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Okay. Some matches, always handy. Nothing underneath. Let's swap the yeah, let's swap this over. We've got what we need in the garage. Happy days. Let's double check everything. Okay.
A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened.
Okay.
It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten.
Oh my god. Okay.
Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
Didn't even travel half the province. Okay. Just a ton of broken items, but nothing. Nothing. Okay. So yeah, let's let it save quickly. That's where wolves came in.
Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand. The seeker had sought.
Right. That's where they came in from. I took a photo of that, haven't I? another one of those ice things right there. Let's have a look at this.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen a share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Let's prowl on here a little bit and just double check. There's another one of those ice sculptures. Never know.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
Jesus Christ, what the fucking
All of a sudden,
awful.
Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams. A cold, unknown dimension.
Okay.
Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
What the fuck is this? Okay. Burning man.
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Okay.
What could these engraved numbers mean? A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
What the hell is this? This is fucking weird. Okay. This is just random shit, this thing.
Carl had
God,
that
Jesus
feeling
Christ.
when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself. That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Okay. I'm gonna head back to the fire and save it up here, but yeah, we've okay, that's a lot more progress. Very strange. The numbers. What do the numbers mean? Oh, well, that's safe there. I'm going to leave that here. Yeah, it's okay. It's been saved. That's fine. That's a bit more interesting than I remember. So it's going to take a little bit to get into, but yeah, I think a few episodes we'll get into it. But yeah, as always, thanks very much for watching and tuning in and stuff. If you like what you've seen, leave a like. It's greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, subscribe. And yeah, stay safe, stay frosty.